Welcome back to the Sketch on Wheels channel. In the next few videos I'm going to release, document a journey that I just returned from. I went from Clingmans Dome, one of the tallest peaks in the Smoky Mountains, to Pikes Peak, one of the tallest peaks in the Rocky Mountains. And along the way I had some of the most incredible riding I've ever done. A lot of it was difficult riding, 103 to 105 degree heat in Kansas, thunderstorms, hail in Colorado, 30-degree riding at the Continental Divide at Hoosier Pass in Colorado, and altitude sickness at Pikes Peak, where I literally didn't know if I could handle my motorcycle coming back down the mountain at 14,000 feet. But I'll put out a few videos here over the next month. We'll start today with the first installment of my ride from the Smokies to the Rockies. First stop already. We're only like 20 minutes in, but as usual I didn't have any gas, so we gotta get some gas. So just entering the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I'll tell you, it's a little creepy, I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of wildlife in here. So that's pretty cool. Got clouds rolling across the parking lot. It's good getting up here early, not many people here. This is just a really cool place, Newfound Gap here. Tell those yahoos blocked my view. Yeah, it's gonna be foggy. Oh shoot. No, maybe I'll ride out of it. We'll go above it. I'm basically in 100% humidity without it raining. Actually, things are starting to get a little wet. I mean, there's a real long walkway up here to where you walk about 30 minutes and you go to the top of a tower. I don't think I'm gonna do the 30 minutes because I don't think I'm gonna see anything. That is so cool.
Oh gosh, it's cold. Look at that. The cloud's just ripping across the top of that mountain and then flowing to the other side. It's gotta be 45 degrees up here, I'm telling you. And with that wind blowing, it's crazy cold. Time to get off the mountain, time to head on. We got to get to Springfield sometime today. Nice little break here by the river. Got me in prime, gonna hydrate, get back on the bike, and start moving down the road. It's time to get some miles under my belt. So feeling pretty good. Looks like I got 8.5 hours to Springfield. My head is itching. Thank you. Those are cool looking trucks. Putnam County. Oh, we got us a fire. Man, that's stinky. I'm not gonna eat very well out here, I can tell you that. I'm buying everything at a gas station. I don't have time. I gotta get going. Can't stop at restaurants. Welcome to Kentucky. This is like a 2-lane bridge. A huge bridge, huge river, and it's 2-lane. And look at every piece of metal on this thing is rusted. Yeah, I don't care for this so much. Hot today.
Hey.
Oh, that's a Harley Davidson lowrider ass. Not sure what he said at the end. I think he asked if it was shaft driven. I said yes. I don't know. I got no clue. It's a belt drive, but anyway. Oh man, it's just hot. I gotta get some food. All right, so look at this. So the Cavalera's Motorcycle Club is here, or at least some of them. Don't know what club that is. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they all pulled up after I was already in. A little intimidating, because I don't know what that group is. All right, we still got 4 hours to go. Let's go. So I'm really tired. I've got an hour to go. I think I'll get in there around 7 o'clock. I don't know how many hours today is, but it's been a long day. It's been good weather though. It's just really hot now. It's sun in my eyes, so gotta stop, gotta get a Gatorade. I don't think I've drank as much as I need to, so I'm gonna hydrate. But yeah, getting day one out of the way. All right, decent room. So very hard, difficult day. Don't even know if I want to go out and grab a bite to eat or not, or just get some water while I'm here and go to bed. Tomorrow, early rise, heading to meet a buddy of mine from PA school in Missouri, a couple hours from here. Hang out there for a couple hours maybe. Drive up through Kansas City, then over 5, 6, 7 hours to Colby, Kansas, and I got a really neat place I'm staying tomorrow night. So looking forward to that. I should get in a little bit earlier time. It's not going to be as big a day, kind of a recovery day. I say that, but it's going to be a 9-hour recovery day. So, all right, it's time to go to bed. Yeah, not what I had planned today. We got rain everywhere, so I'm getting a late start. It's not too bad. Let's just get a free breakfast and see what happens. Weather's finally clearing up. Getting out of here a couple hours late, but starting to see some sunny skies. Didn't want to ride in the rain. I was gonna leave at this time if it was raining or not though. Day 2, let's go. So starting the day at 844 miles on the trip so far. We'll hit 1,000 by the time the day's over. Yeah, I got about 2 hours till we get to my buddy's house. Just gonna hit the highway. I think half of it's gonna be back roads.
When I started to create this journey, I had to ask myself, what is the why behind the what? The what is fairly easy. I wanted to ride from the highest point in the Smoky Mountains to the highest point in the Rocky Mountains. It's the why that can be difficult. When I started this trip 2 days ago, I honestly only had one why. I needed to challenge myself, both physically and mentally. And with this challenge, I need to answer the question, is my mind and my body gonna limit me at this point in my life? I still want to dream big. I still want to have adventures. And I need to push myself and learn what I am still capable of. I believe everybody that has a passion for something should do their best to pursue it. Motorcycling has been that for me. Hopefully in the days ahead, I'm able to add more whys to the what.
I wonder if this is it on the left here, I think. I'm gonna go that way. I think this is it. This is it. What's up, Glenn?
There you are, you made it.
Oh, I did. So that's our pole vault run, huh?
Yeah, it's
How does she clear these?
They're off. We're mowing. They get in the way though.
That's crazy. Would she come out here and jump without you all, or were you?
Yeah. I mean, most of the time anymore, she hadn't jumped on this because she's been in college, so. Sure.
So Glenn and Nadja have started a wine business, or not a business yet, but it's getting there. What's the name of it again?
The Meridacine Vineyard.
Meridacine Vineyard. And you're about a year or two from being able to
Start
sell?
production, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And are these all new vines, or are these?
These are
producing?
so these are first year vines here. They're going into their second year. That's a red grape. This area here will be filled with that. And then these are Vidal Blancs, which down here are second year vines. Once we make it to this point, we know they're growing where they need to be. You know, they'll make little grapes this year, and then as the years go on, they'll be full of grapes.
I mean, you've got a lot here.
Yeah, so this is the white Vidal.
So I'm gonna ask Glenn a few things about PA school, since he went to PA school with me. And the thing I remember about Glenn is that we didn't know each other the first day, but you were like the closest person to my age.
Yeah.
So that's how I attached myself to Glenn, except one other thing. I can learn, but I'm not the smartest person in the room. So I pick out the smartest person in the room and I attach myself to him. And that was Glenn. And don't say no, because that's just the facts. So, but Glenn and I worked in the ER together. And the one story that I'll tell is we're by Appalachian, Kentucky. And I came out of a room and there were a father and son. You'll probably remember this. He had a big abscess on his butt, the father did. The son's in the room, and I can't get heads or tail from them, or I can't understand them. They're speaking hillbilly. And so I tell Glenn to go in and you got to check these people out. And he goes in, and I can't remember if I was with him or not, but Glenn started speaking hillbilly. Do you remember that? And so I went in the room, and the son goes, "That guy that was in here, he spoke hillbilly just like us." So that was a kind of a funny story. Glenn was able to speak hillbilly. All right, any parting words for your other PA scholars?
For the other PA guys, y'all keep it up and live the dream like we all are. So Scott's out there doing his thing. This is awesome. This bike and him cruising the countryside is awesome. So live it up.
Fresh oil and loose gravel. You got that right. There's gravel down the center of these rows. None right now, but yeah, there's some. I mean, it's like 1.5 feet wide down the middle of the road in some spots. How do you get gravel in the middle of a paved road? There's the oil right on the where your tires go. So if I go in the center, I get gravel. If I go off to the right or left, I get fresh oil. Come on, come on. Clearly not motorcycle roads, but man, it's pretty out here. They're in my spot. There's Kansas. And I'm just outside of Topeka. I got another 288 miles to the destination, but Yeah, it's just kind of crazy the way this all looks. And this is the hilly part of Kansas, I guess. It's probably gonna get even flatter.
Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Be hard working so you can be deserving of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just there, where you are, do something, be the star. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now.
Made it, day 2. That was a tough one. Kansas is no joke, I'm telling you, and I'm still in it. I still got probably 2 hours in Kansas. Man, let's take a look and see what this is all about. Okay. Oh, this is cool. This is a really perfect, cool place. I got it on Hip Camp website. Really kind of unique places to stay in. A lot of people have stayed here because you have all their names all up and down. We drove 1,650 miles in 3 days from North Carolina to Colorado. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Well, I've done 1,402 so far. All right, let's take a look over here. Here's the bathroom. All in this old grain silo. Okay. I need to unpack. I need to get something to drink. I need to get something to eat. I don't even know how close anything is.